So, you're feeling lost. Maybe you don't know what career path to take. Maybe you just ended a relationship and have no idea what's next. Maybe you're standing at a crossroads and every option feels equally uncertain. First of all, take a breath. You're not broken. You're not behind. And you're definitely not alone. Here's what I want you to remember. Every direction is a new possibility. Think about that for a second. When you're at a crossroads, you're not stuck. You're standing at a point of infinite potential. You've got options, opportunities, and paths you haven't even considered yet. Being lost isn't a dead end. It's actually the most open your life can be. It's like standing in a room with 100 doors. And yeah, it's overwhelming. But it's also kind of exciting, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. But what if I choose the wrong path? What if I mess everything up? Here's the truth bomb. There are no wrong turns if every road leads to a new experience. Let that sink in for a moment. Every choice you make, every path you take is teaching you something. Even if you take a job and hate it, you've learned what you don't want. Even if you move to a new city and it doesn't work out, you've experienced something new, met new people, and discovered more about yourself. It's not failure, that's data, that's growth. Think of life like exploring a new city without a map. Sure, you may take some weird turns, end up in some sketchy neighborhoods, and spend way too long trying to find a coffee shop. But you're also going to stumble upon hidden gems you never would found if you just stuck to the main street. Every quote-unquote wrong turn is just a scenic route to somewhere interesting. The problem is we've been conditioned to think there's one right path. Go to college, get the perfect job, find the perfect partner, buy the house, and boom, happiness. But life doesn't work that way. The people who end up with the most interesting lives, the most fulfilling careers, the deepest relationships, there's usually the ones who took some detours, who got lost a few times, who weren't afraid to explore. Let's talk about the paths that really suck, the ones that feel like mistakes. Maybe you invested time in something that didn't pan out. Maybe you trusted someone who let you down. Maybe you chased a dream that didn't work out the way you hoped. Those experiences, they're doing their job. The bad experiences make you appreciate the good ones more. It's like we talked about in previous episodes. You don't really know what light is until you've experienced darkness. You don't appreciate a healthy relationship until you've been in a toxic one. You don't value financial stability until you've struggled to make ends meet. Every bad turn, every difficult experience is recalibrating your compass, is showing you what you don't want so you can reorganize what you do want when it shows up. It's building your resilience, teaching you lessons, and making you wiser. So even when it feels like you're headed in the wrong direction, trust that the journey is doing its job. Here's what I want you to do. Embrace being lost. I know it's uncomfortable. I know the uncertainty can keep you up late at night. But what if you looked at it differently? What if being lost is actually your greatest opportunity? When you're lost, you're open. You're paying attention. You're noticing things you miss if you were confidently marching down a predetermined path. You're asking questions, exploring options, and discovering parts of yourself you didn't know existed. That's where the magic happens. So instead of panicking about not having it all figured out, get curious. Ask yourself, what sounds interesting? what scares me in a good way. What would I try if I wasn't afraid of picking the quote-unquote wrong thing? Start exploring. Take small steps in different directions. Talk to people who are doing things that intrigue you. Try stuff. Fail at stuff. Learn from stuff. Remember, the goal isn't to find the right path. It's to create a path that's right for you. And the only way to do that is to start walking. Even if you don't know exactly where you're headed. So if you're feeling lost right now, I want you to take a deep breath and remember this. Every direction is a new possibility. There are no wrong turns, only new experiences. Even the roads that feel like detours are leading you somewhere important. Trust the journey, embrace the uncertainty, and know that being lost may be exactly where you need to be right now. And that's it for today's episode. If this resonated with you, share with someone who's feeling lost. Until next time, stay curious and stay limitless. Thank you.